वेलकम टू द लर्नर्स पॉइंट। और आज का हमारा टॉपिक है डेटा टाइप्स। डेटा टाइप्स आर यूज्ड विथ वेरिएबल टू डिसाइड टाइप ऑफ वेरिएबल एंड विच काइंड ऑफ डेटा इज स्टोर्ड इनटू दैट वेरिएबल. Data types define the size and type of values to be stored in the computer memory. Basic data types are also known as primitive data types. There are mainly three types of data types in C. First is primary data types, second is user defined and third is derived data types. So primary के अंदर आते हैं integer, float, character and void. Second is user defined data types, which are structure, union and enumeration. Third is derived data type, which are array and pointer. So let me show you the diagram of data types. Primary data types. In the integral data types are signed and unsigned. Character are signed and unsigned. Void and the floating point data types. So we start from integer data type. Integer data type is used to store natural numbers which are range of values supported by particular machine. It is a sequence of digits containing integer valued numbers. Does not include decimal values. It contains either positive or negative values. C has three classes of integer storage, namely short integer, integer and long integer, in both signed and unsigned forms. So here is the table of integer data types and their range and format. So we step to the floating point type. Float data type stores real numbers. Float is used to define a variable with a fractional value. Numbers created using a float variable declaration will have digits on both sides of a decimal point. Floating point numbers are numbers that have fractional parts. You should use a floating point type in C program whenever you need a number with a decimal, such as 19.95 or 3.4050. It contains either positive or negative value. It is of two types, fractional form and exponential form. So here's the table. Now we go for void type. The void type has no value. The void type is no value, therefore we cannot use it to declare variable. We can use void with UDF. The type of function is said to be void when it does not return any value to the calling function. It can also play the important role of a generic type, meaning that it can represent any of the other standard type. So next is character type. A single character constant consists of a single alphabet or special symbol. It is enclosed within a pair of single quote marks. Character constants have integer values known as ASCII values. A single character can be defined as a character as a char type data. Here is the table of characters. तो आज की हमारी वीडियो यहीं तक थी. लाइक कीजिए, सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और शेयर कीजिए हमें, ताकि हम आपको और भी अपडेट्स देते रहें. थैंक यू.